everyone, welcome back to another video. Oh my god, I have not said that in months. And now I feel emotional. Despite not posting much on YouTube this year, that hasn't stopped me from gaming. In fact, I've been gaming a lot. I've streamed most of these games I'm about to mention over on my Twitch channel, where I stream 5 times a week. So if you want to join the party over there, we'd love to have you. Anyway, shameless self-plug out of the way, I wanted to share with you my list of top games that I've played this year. It has been an incredible year for the cozy gaming community, with some huge new releases and some major updates to the games we already love. And in general, I feel like I've discovered and completed some absolute gems this year, and I need to shout about them. So without further ado, and in no particular order, let's get into my list of favorite games of 2024. A quick disclaimer that not all of these games are from 2024, I just happened to play them a bunch this year. Starting off with Dordogne, an incredible, heart-wrenching adventure puzzle game set in the French countryside, where you follow a woman as she relives her childhood over a summer where she spent with her grandma. It's so beautiful. I think this game had me crying. I played this during the summer and it was such a heart-wrenching story.
You unravel what caused Mimi, the character you play as, to become estranged from her grandmother.
It's so immersive as you discover all these family secrets. You really feel like you're in the game. You collect the memories, but you also have this journal that you get to stick stickers in and create little journal pages. It's just beautiful. The puzzles are a really good level of difficulty. For me personally, I really enjoyed figuring them out alongside my community when we played this together. It was just such a beautiful story. This game currently retails for £12.99 on Steam, so definitely check it out if it sounds like your cup of tea. This game is also available on all the major platforms: Switch, Steam of course, PC, Mac, PlayStation and Xbox, I believe. The next game is a new release of this year. It was very anticipated, however, when I first heard of it, I didn't really feel an urge to play it. I actually didn't get it at release. That is Fields of Mystria. I now adore this game. I was unsure at the time if I needed another farming sim. I was just playing Coral Island, I believe, and I've indulged in many farming sims, as you know, so I didn't feel like I needed another, but oh boy was I wrong. This game had me by an absolute chokehold. I think I played it during September, and there were days where I played it for 7 hours straight. I kid you not. Me and my community went on a journey with this game. I was obsessed. Yes, it is a pixel farming game, but it shouldn't just merely be compared to other games that are similar to it. Firstly, the color palette and the art style are to die for. They're so relaxing. I don't know what it is. I think it's the pastels. It just feels so nice and soothing on the eyes. Maybe that's a weird thing to love about a game, but I adore it. I'm a sucker for a good color palette, okay? I am. The characters are so rich despite not being fully developed yet. It is still in early access and there are updates coming. I think there's already been one major update as well. But they already have wonderful backstories to explore and there's so much personality in each of the characters. The world is fairly big and was quite overwhelming at the start, but honestly as you go on, I learn to appreciate that because it doesn't get boring. There's always new areas to explore. I believe there's new areas coming as well with future updates when the game gets fully released and such. It definitely gets easier in time. As with all new games, the map is confusing at the start, you know? A unique and big feature of this game is the fact that you breed your animals to create new colors. It's really cool. I haven't managed to get many of the colors yet. I think I got a red cow, which I was so excited about, but there's a bunch of new colors to be discovered of the cows, of the chickens. There's also a bunch of different animals, but I'll leave that to you to discover. There's some really exciting animals, really exciting. There are lots of town enrichment quests as well, which I managed to complete all of the ones that are currently in early access. I think more are coming and they were so fun. It really made the town feel alive. It was very immersive. You felt like you were really part of the town and adding to the town. You literally got to see things improve around you, which was really nice. Also, a quick mention to the fact that you can jump fences and you can swim in the water and dive in the water, which is so cool. I know that's a silly little feature to mention, but I know there's some of you out there who will adore that feature. If you're anything like me at least. Currently, Fields of Mystria is available only on Steam, but it is in early access, so it will probably be released on other platforms eventually as well. And on Steam, it retails for £11.79. The next game on this list is Strange Horticulture. Technically, I started this game like 2 years ago, I think, but I finished it this year, and oh my goodness, was the ending good. Yo, that game is so incredible. I know I'm gonna say that about every game on the list, but that's why they're my favorites, okay? Strange Horticulture is a story-driven puzzle game where you run a plant shop with a little bit of a twist. All your plants are deadly and poisonous. Yup. And used for all kinds of nefarious purposes.
For a series of clues and puzzles, you're tasked with discovering and solving the mystery that plagues Undermere. You even have to make choices that influence the story.
We meet a host of interesting characters and learn their backstories as we go along, and we have to help them by completing quests, giving them plants where they go on to use them, and we just don't question it. But yeah, the drama of the ending was incredible. You basically are trying to figure out what is going on in the town. You can speak to a coven, you can join a cult. Also, you have a little black cat that you get to pet every day, which is a huge selling point for me personally. But yeah, it's very creepy. I played it during Halloween this year, and I definitely recommend that. Playing it during Halloween season was incredible. It totally amped up the creepy vibes. Strange Horticulture retails for £13.49 on Steam and is available on all the major platforms. It took me a long time to complete it, but it was worth every second I put into that game. Totally check it out, it's amazing. The next game I have on the list is Minimi Lane. This game is short but sweet. I devoured it in like 2 days, but you could definitely play it more relaxed and take it a bit slower. It's a beautiful quest-driven town management game, but on a smaller scale because you just run one singular street, which makes it way less overwhelming. Typical world management games get really overwhelming very quickly, but Minimi Lane was like a relaxing version. You're tasked with improving the ratings of the particular street that you're playing on by adding shops and restaurants and customizing everything down to a T. You have to like click on the NPCs and they make this funny noise, and then you get to see their desires and their needs, and then you collect all of that and make the most beautiful little street for them. The art of this game is so cute as well. I adore it. I found it the perfect level of chaos that a world management game provides, whilst also being cozy and chill enough that it's not really stressing me out. It maintains a cozy and laid back vibe whilst being a world management game, which is honestly hard to achieve. Minimi Lane is available on both Switch and on Windows, and it currently costs £4.29 on the Steam store. Next up is Little to the Left, which I devoured. I love this game so much. It is a really satisfying puzzle game. You also have an annoying cat in this game, which tries to ruin some of the puzzles, which adds an interesting element. But yeah, this game is so satisfying. I have bought all the DLC for this game as well. I'm yet to play the most recent DLC, but I did really enjoy the Cupboards and Drawers DLC. Yeah, that was a bit of me. That's a bit of me. Perfect for anyone who just likes to unwind with some puzzles. However, it can get stressful. I think I did potentially rage at this game a little bit. Some of the puzzles get pretty hard. I needed help with many of the puzzles, to be honest. I'm just not very puzzle minded though, so that could be a me problem. It gave similar vibes to like unpacking a little bit. If you liked unpacking, you'd probably love this game too. It was way more like organizational though. You sort and stack general household items, and it's really pleasing. This game currently retails for £12.99 on the Steam store and is available on all of the major platforms, so definitely give it a go if you're into relaxing but slightly rage-inducing at times puzzle games. Next up on the list is a game that has headed to top 3 all-time games for me. It is Gris. Oh my goodness, was this game incredible. I cried. From the music to the art to the story, this game was exceptional. I ate this game up. It was a masterpiece. Gris is a platforming puzzle game where you follow the character as they kind of come to terms with something. It's a process of acceptance with a big heavy theme of grief. If that's triggering to you, maybe avoid this game, but it's done in a really delicate way. In a similar vein that Spiritfarer handles the topic of grief, this game also handles it really gently but beautifully, and I think very sensitively. We start with 0 color on screen. We're all in grey, and as we go we unlock colors. and it's just done so beautifully. You see the world around you grow as you unlock each color, and it becomes so visually stunning. It is an intense and emotional story, made even more poignant by the fact that there's no dialogue in the game. But you unlock these abilities, and one of her abilities is singing. And oh my god, it goes with the music so well, and it's just... I could cry again just thinking about this game. Since playing this game, I have told everyone I've talked to about this game. I just love it. I think everyone needs to play it. But yeah, the abilities that you unlock help you with the puzzles along the way. And some of the puzzles do get pretty tricky, but I managed to finish it in like 2 days because I was obsessed. I can't wait to play the next game by these developers called Never. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm so excited to play the next one. I don't think it's linked to Gris at all, but it's by the same developers. And Gris is available on all the major platforms and currently costs £12.79 on the Steam store. Definitely check out Gris. It's genuinely one of my top 3 games of all times. I need everyone to experience it, I really do. And finally, I feel like I need to do an honorable mention to the Stardew 1.6 update, which we got this year. I played the heck out of the update. I loved it. It's so good. If you've been waiting for an excuse to pick up Stardew again, now's your time. Check out the 1.6 update. It's really good. It adds so much. If you've been holding out on starting a new save, then now's the time to do it and explore all of the 1.6 content. It was actually quite a massive update. We got a new farm type, we got new adoptable animals, whole new quests and events, and even additional people moving to the valley. Definitely check out this incredible update and let yourself fall back in love with Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley costs £10.99 on the Steam store, and the update is now available on all of the major platforms as well. Finally. I know you Switch players had to wait a while, but it's out now. That is my complete list of games I loved in 2024. Please let me know in the comments which games you loved in 2024 and also what games you're looking forward to next year. And based on my list, let me know if there's any games you think I need to check out as well. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I'm back now and hoping to be posting on this channel again, so maybe I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye everyone!